What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday night here at the Pace Studios in Midtown Manhattan. We are joined right now by two very special guests. We've got Adrian Belew on guitar over here. We have Stuart Copeland on guitar over here on my right. Adrian, of course, you know from years in King Crimson and a million other bands over the years, Talking Heads, Zappa, Bowie, you name it. Stuart Copeland, of course, drummer for The Police. They have a new group. It's called Gizmodrome. Self-titled album is going to be out September 15th.
This is half of the band.
This is 50% of Gizmodrome.
And usually he's playing drums, so...
yeah, I'm not even supposed to be on guitar here.
Right,
okay.
so the other half,
this.
we have Mark King on bass from Level 42. Also Vittorio Cosma
From PFM
on keyboards.
Yes.
So it is a supergroup, or as I've been
Supper
instructed
group.
to say,
it's a
a
supper
supper
group.
group
Yeah.
that often plays in super clubs.
But we're a group of super people.
A group of super people
Yeah,
that
if
plays
that counts.
around supper time, as
Around
we
supper
are
time.
right
Yeah.
now.
We play for our supper.
So we have half of Gizmodrome, and they are going to play a couple songs off this new record, and they're going to get us started. What's the first song you guys are going to do for us?
This song is called
Strange things happen to a man on the road.
And it goes like this.
Yep.
Strange things happen to a man on the road. Strange things happen to a man who's alone. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter where you wanna go. Doesn't matter if you're on your way home. Doesn't matter who you know. Strange things happen to a man on the road. Strange things happen to a man who's alone. Back home you got a solid life. That life don't mean a thing out here. Back home you got a loving wife. She can't hear you calling out here. She can't hear you calling out here. She can't hear you calling out here. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. You never heard about at home. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter where you wanna go. Doesn't matter if you're on your way home. Don't matter who you know. Because things happen to a man on the road. Strange things happen to a man who's alone. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. You never heard about at home. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. You never heard about at home.
Whatever happens on the road stays on the road. And you never go to heaven if you break the code. Put $1 in the bucket if you feel you should. But I never ever said that I was Johnny Be Good.
Strange things happen. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. You never heard about at home.
Thank you, guys. So tell me, what is going on here? So we have.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm supposed to be on the drums.
Have a supper group called Gizmodrome. We got Stuart Copeland, Adrian Belew, Mark King, Vittorio Cosma. Half of you guys are here. Stuart's on guitar, which I have never seen happen before. I'm also not sure I'm familiar with your actual voice. Although
folks.
I think you did some background. You did backing vocals in the Police. I
No,
think.
not
you
on the
did-
records. Live.
Live.
This is our little secret. I was supposed to be singing, but I'm too busy banging drums and chopping wood. I'm Roxanne. But now with this guitar thing, I can sing.
Well, so here I am to
They're
ask.
his songs.
I circle back to my original question, which is, tell me what is going on here.
Okay, well, they're Stewart's songs for the most part. He and Vittorio wrote them together over 10 summers, put them in a cookie jar. When we arrived, we just pulled them out and started playing them. He sang them for us, and we said, well, gee, we can't sing what you're singing.
were
Mark
supposed
King
to
and
sing.
I, we're professional singers. We can't sing like that. You got so much character going on.
This sounds like a backhanded
Who would
compliment.
want to?
Sarah.
It's a compliment, believe me, because after I listened a few times, I thought, well, really, that's the personality of this music, and if you take that away, it's not going to be nearly as playful and fun. So we landed on an idea. How about he, the storyteller, Stewart, sings your verses, and then Mark King and Adrian Belew, the proper singers of the band, sing the choruses, and
Yeah,
that's
for a
what
bit of
mostly
proper
goes
singing.
on.
And so how did you
Proper singing.
how did you wind up? How did you arrive in
They
this
tricked
thing?
me.
Really? They brought
Yeah.
you
He
to like
was
to
duped.
Italy on false pretenses?
They tricked me. They brought me on false pretenses. They said, would you like to come over and we have a villa with a swimming pool and you can just play on a couple of songs on Stewart's project? That would be great. In Italy, we could just eat pasta. It won't be fun.
So far, this sounds like
Fant-
probably exactly what happened.
And then I arrived and they put us all in the studio and they said, okay, guys, make a record.
We didn't let him out of the studio till we had 12 songs.
And I know. So Stuart, you had a thing with Vittorio years ago called Gizmo.
Yeah.
That's right. So what is the Gizmo? What is the
Well,
origin of that?
It was just an excuse to go to Italy and enjoy the Italian summer.
Is that an
under
Italian
the
word,
Italian
gizmo?
sky, playing in Palazzo grounds on the piazza. It wasn't even a project. Couldn't even dignify it by calling it a project. That no agenda, no promotion, no product. The agenda was pasta.
Yeah.
Which is why we call ourselves not a super group, but a
Supper group.
Yes, a supper
Okay.
group that plays super clubs.
And anyhow, so one day, Vittorio, my Italian buddy, calls up and says, "Hey, look, a record company wants to make a record," and he says, "And I think I can get Adrian Belew." Whoa! Well, if we're gonna get Adrian, let's get Mark. And so we're on the phone, and about 20 minutes later, 4 of us are on our way to Milan.
Yeah, and you recorded the album all in Milan in one room, as opposed to sort of the trendy thing these days is to sort of have like the guitars are done in London and the vocals are cut in
We
Toronto.
were looking at each other straight in the eyeball to eyeball, and it's a big reason why. I mean, that's an old thing to do, but for us, it's the way we always made records, not that new. But it is the reason why you probably feel this energy and this synergy and this kind of joyfulness coming off, because we were having a great time playing together.
Yeah, cool. So you guys are going to do another one from the new record. Tell me about what that one is.
This is going to be our first release as a single, I suppose, if we can call it a single. I mean, single, I don't know what the single is. I've never had one. But I think this is a single. At any rate, it's a single song.
What does a single even mean?
Well,
these
I think
days?
it means it's one song, so
Right,
let's just
okay.
go with that.
Cool.
Okay, hang on a second.
Called
I just gotta
Summer's
get-
Coming.
I got to get my fingers into the right position on the frets here. That's why I'm wearing shades.
no.
Okay, because the mask reveals that with the shades on, I'm Joe Shark.
Yeah.
But the real thing is, I can look and I can see the frets.
Yeah, well, if you're looking down at it, then we can probably tell
Okay.
anyway. I'm just going to...
Summer's coming, gonna burn my feet. This tour has cut me loose all week. Gonna get a hotel room in New Orleans. I'm a roller coaster in jeans. Might check out New York and have a look at the many ways to screw up. I could write the book. You can drop me in London town. I know where trouble can always be found. Under the river and over the waves, under the sky and who they got days, up from the earth and down from heaven, alongside the idol of every transgression. might do.
Summer's coming.
They never should have let me loose from the zoo.
Summer's coming.
God only knows what I might do.
Summer's coming.
They never should have let me loose from the zoo. Summer's coming, gonna burn my feet. This tour has cut me loose all week down in Rio de Janeiro. Maybe take off my clothes, maybe dance me some forró, 'cause anything goes. I'm just looking for Babylon. Might make a few mistakes, maybe paddle up the Amazon and slither with the snakes. Might just fire up that Harley and float around some curves and open up that throttle just to steady my nerve.
Summer's coming.
God only knows what I might do.
Summer's coming.
They never should have let me loose from the zoo.
Summer's coming.
Up from the earth and down from heaven, alongside the idols of every transgression.
Summer's coming.
God only knows what I might do.
Summer's coming.
Bombs away in old Bombay might fall astray for days and days and days and days.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
So are Mark and Vittorio just like pulling their hair out right now? Like
Right
what
now,
the,
yeah.
what are they doing to these? So I want to ask a little bit about how you guys actually recorded this record. You have like 4 incredibly talented, accomplished musicians all in a room working on ideas. Does everyone just sort of like throw everything in the pot and it all comes out the other end, or are there points where you're like, no, that does not sound right?
No. There was none of that at all. No sanctity of the composer. Okay, I wrote the songs, and I have a pristine image of how they should be, Stairway to Heaven. But no matter how pristine that idea, I know that Mr. Ballou is going to come up with stuff that's going to blow my mind that I never would have thought of. And that's the deal, you see. You can't make a rock album by getting session guys to do as they're told. You got to get the juices flowing, and that was the whole atmosphere of the thing. Is like whatever I wrote, we would chew on it for maybe half an hour, learn the riff, and okay, here's a verse and there's a chorus, and before we even get very far, he's already got a better idea.
Yeah.
And so about half an hour of chewing on it, we go in the studio, we cut a track, then we do it again, maybe 3 takes, but we usually go back to take 2 because we've got short attention spans, and we just ready to. Let's do another one.
And these are like live recordings?
Oh, these are all live with 4
Yeah.
guys in the room. And they're kind of, they're not as in focus as if we had done 5 takes, but they got that vibe.
Yeah.
They
But to
got
be
that
clear,
X
there were
factor.
other things added afterwards, but the basic track of the band playing, of course, was live in the studio. We did, as he said, maybe 3 takes at the most, and then we'd rush on into the brand next song and learn it real quick and do the same thing. Then at the end, we'd come back and we had some time to add in the vocals and the all the guitar stuff and the keyboard stuff and all the sort of ear candy.
Yeah, right. And how long was that? How long did this all take? When did you guys do it?
About 2 10-day sessions.
Yeah.
We did 10 days, just went crazy. And then we thought, you know what, let's get all the songs up to that standard there. So we threw out a couple songs, cooked up a couple more songs, and then when we reckoned we had an album, we had an album.
Yeah. And do you do a lot of writing on guitar? I mean, obviously people know you as a drummer. Do you compose on guitar?
I write all over the place, on computer, on guitar. On a lonely train station platform with the wind in my hair and the bitter loneliness of my heart, out comes a song.
Yeah.
It's like that. You see, that's the light. You know, I'm a
in the
drummer
air.
normally. That's my day job. But
Yeah.
you know, the songwriting thing, you got to have the wind in your hair.
Yeah. Well, we're in kind of a temperature-controlled room right now, so I hope that's not messing you up.
This is a composer's room.
Yeah, we have maybe both of you guys somewhere on analog tape in this room somewhere. We'd have to check.
By the way, if you want some more tapes here for your thing, I got about 40 feet of 2-inch tapes you can have.
We'll take them.
All right.
Yeah, totally.
All right, great.
So
Curved
you
Air
guys,
Sessions.
are going to do one more song for us today, and I think this
not a
one's
Gizmodrome
not on the
song.
record. Yeah. So tell us what's this one?
This is a song written maybe 1980, 81, something like that, but it has meaning today. It's called, you can figure out what it's called. First person who writes in with the name of this song gets a ride on the band jet, okay?
I didn't even know we had a jet.
We don't.
It's parked outside.
1, 2, 3, ha! The general scratches his belly and thinks his pay is good, but his officers stink. Gorilla girl, hard and sweet. A military man would love to eat. The president, breathing. Their shirts are clean, but his country reeks. Unpaid bills in Afghanistan hills. Bombs away in Bombay. Bombs away, but we're okay. His Excellency just wants to teach fancy dance. His army life don't give him any romance. Gorilla girl, hot and sweet. A military man would love to meet. The president sits at his desk and thinks the Secret Service probably set him up for this. Gorilla girl, hot as ice. For a military man in paradise. Bombs away, but we're okay. Bombs away in old Bombay. The general scratches his belly and thinks his pay is good, but his company stinks. Gorilla girl, hard and sweet. A military man would love to meet. Bombs away in old Bombay. Bombs away, but we're okay.
All right, I got to guess. Bombs away.
He gets a band.
You
in
get
the
a
ride
trip
jet.
in the jet.
All right,
Yeah.
well, in fairness, I will say that many people on our live Facebook feed here have made the same guess, and all of them are now expecting a ride on the jet.
You're
Okay,
all invited.
So now
right,
all
well,
they have
when
to
we
do,
get a jet,
all
we
they
will
have to
be
do is
thinking
put the
about
money
you
in for
as
jet.
you ride in it. You
Well, I
will be
will-
with us on that jet. You will be with us in our hearts
As the wind flies through your hair.
because of the love that we have for you.
All right, well, I will be
Or
delivering
if
all
you
of
buy
these
the
names.
jet for us, we'll
Hey,
be there with you.
you can fly the thing
Yeah,
if
you
you
can
buy it
fly
for
it
us.
if you want. We don't care.
We can strap you on Adrian's back. You can ride him around like a rucksack.
I think I'd like that, actually. I would, yeah.
Yeah, like on the wings of the. of
My
the
back's a
plane.
little funny today. I need to stretch it out a little bit. So now what do? We're going to talk?
No, we can finish talking. So
We're finished
you guys,
talking?
So you guys are half of Gizmodrome.
Yeah.
You are 50% of Gizmodrome, the supper group.
Half
And,
of us are playing the wrong instrument as well.
That's one of us. So you're actually sort of maybe like
the wrong
what, like
chords.
36% of Gizmodrome all told.
Yeah, maybe 34, I'm
34,
thinking.
34.
Really, because
All
we've
right.
messed up the words on the last
Which
song.
in baseball is actually incredibly successful, so you guys should be proud.
We have a pretty good batting average. This
Yeah.
is our second show together ever. This is the Punk Prog Power Duo.
Right,
There
and
you
you're already
go.
hitting 340. So
And
The
we're
sky's the
averaging-
limit.
Yeah,
And I
there
know
you
what
go.
you guys are saying. Hey, Copeland, get back on the drums. Sorry, folks. I'm on the guitar singing. And who wouldn't? I mean, look at that.
So what happens when you get back on stage?
I don't even need to sing in tune, man, when I got a guitar like that.
They're gonna throw you back behind the drums when you get.
I'm going to play some drums because I like
Really,
playing
folks,
drums.
when we
Yeah.
play these concerts coming up next year, it will be in tune. Everything will sound great. I mean, we're just kidding, aren't we? Yeah, we are. It's going to be fun.
Awkward pause. Yeah,
We're
so
having a great time.
The album is self-titled. The group is Gizmodrome. You guys are going on the road. Everyone should go check you out. There's a website. Normally I do this research, but today I have not.
Let
Yes,
me
there
just
is.
tell you a new thing. I think tomorrow they put up a web store for us that's going to also include T-shirts and vinyl, things like that. And it's also going to include an instrumental EP of just the music of 6 Gizmodrome songs. You'll be able to get that right away, but you have to wait till September 15th to get your copy of the brand new full-on record with lovely vocals from Stuart Copeland and drumming from Stuart Copeland, and the rest of it from Mark King, Vittorio Cosma, and some other weird guy.
Yeah, Adrian
Something.
above.
Sacre Belou.
Yeah, that's right. So, guys, congratulations on the album. Sounds
Thank you.
great. You guys are obviously having a ton of fun, and so we did too. Thank you a ton for coming to Paste and playing your songs for us today. It was a real honor.
Great. Well, like, nobody sane is going to hear this, right?
Well, that depends. Only the people on Facebook who are now frantically typing in bombs away.
Like I
still into their Facebook feed. Bombs away, bombs away, bombs away. But yeah, guys, come back anytime when the record is out. Bring back the whole band. Bring back whatever percentage of Gizmodrome you want to bring, and we will give you a stage. And
I wonder if
thank
Sting
you so
recognized the
much for
song.
coming. Yes, he's out there somewhere. I just saw Sting actually type in bombs away. He wants,
Thank you, Sting.
He wants to ride
No,
on.
if
He wants to
gets
ride on
it
the
right,
jet.
we get to ride in his band jet.
Yeah, right. Well, now.
He's got a jet. We don't
Yeah.
have to worry about that.
All right, yeah, that's. I don't
We
know why
still
he-
have
I don't
to
know why
earn
he
our
made that
jet.
guess. Then it's kind of weird.
We're going to have to earn our jet, yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming by. Paste. Stop by anytime.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Remember love.